You want Facebook advertising to work? Do this. What's up, guys? Jason here, aspiring entrepreneur, and welcome to episode 36 of Building an Online Business from Scratch, where I'm taking you A to Z and everything in between of putting together an online sales funnel. And in this particular part of my business building process, and in this video specifically, we're going to be talking about Facebook custom audiences. So there are actually two different types of custom audiences you can create. You can create ones based upon your website traffic or how people have interacted with some of your ads and content. And then number two, you can create some called lookalike audiences, where Facebook really shines and allows you to profitably scale your campaigns and easily find new customers and clients and prospects for whatever you're selling, whether you're e-commerce or your professional services, your coach, consultant, whatever you're doing. These custom audience strategies are going to work for you. So let's go ahead, dive into Facebook, and I'll show you how to set up those two different custom audiences and the fun things you can do to play around with them to really dial in on your audience and maximize your return on ad spend. Okay, so I'm here on Facebook, of course. So I'm going to go to my ads, manage ads, and we're going to be navigating over to the custom audience section. So this is going to be assuming that you've already set up you already have some campaigns or you already have some ads. If you don't, that's okay. Continue watching this video and then make sure to subscribe and check out the channel, because over there I've actually gone through the process of finding your audience and setting up your first campaign, finding images, how to write your ads. So you are covered. Okay, there we go. Took a little longer to load. So I hit the three little bars up here. We're going to go click on over to audiences. And so this is where you're actually going to be able to access all of your saved audiences. And you'll notice here, audience type, I have different types. I have custom audiences, and then I have saved audiences. So these saved audiences are the ones that you save from either Audience Insights when you're doing your initial research, or when you're setting up a ad group and you click to save the essentially targeting settings. That's where you can go and find and modify these here. So here we're going to go up to create audience, and we have two. We have custom and we have lookalike. So I'm going to start with custom. And what custom audience does, now remember to check out the channel for how to install the Facebook Pixel, because this doesn't really work if you haven't had the Facebook Pixel installed. And what you're going to want to do here is click website traffic. And this is where it gets very cool. Okay, so I paused the video a little bit so that you wouldn't have to watch me going back and forth and clipping different parts of URLs. So here's how this works. So this is going to be a custom audience for people who signed up for my webinar, but then didn't show up. Didn't show up to the webinar. Now I could do it. I could do this one of two ways. I could do it. People who've seen the page and signed up and then didn't show up, or I could just say whoever I'm targeting people who've seen my landing page but then never made it to the webinar room for whatever reason. Even if they already opted in, I don't really care. They didn't show up, so I want to remarket to them and say, hey, you missed the webinar. Come back. So here's how we did this. First, I went up here and I said visitors by URL. You have different options. You can say everyone who's visited my website by URL, or visitors spent a specific time. If you set up events, check out the channel for a different video on setting up events like this. Then you can get really detailed with events. But here we're just going to be doing URLs. So over in my ClickFunnels account here, my webinar registration landing page is actfunnel.com/authority. So what I did is I copied this, and because I have more than one webinar funnel that I'm testing, I went in here and pasted authority 1, and then authority. So that's all I did. That's all I did up here. So that means any page that the Facebook Pixel is on that has the word authority or authority 1 in it, it's going to automatically add people to this custom audience. Now, what's great is, like, let's say you want to just target everyone who's hit a landing page. Maybe you add a word in all of your landing page URLs that makes this really easy. So we can do landing, we can do opt in, we can do squeeze, although you probably wouldn't put squeeze in your title, right? But something that you've added in your landing page URLs that are unique to your landing page URLs. Of course, you can also go the easy route and then just you can actually copy and paste your entire landing page URL and slap it in here as well. And then just add all your landing pages in here. So this means Facebook, you're telling Facebook, anyone who's hit a page that has one of these words in the URL, I want them on this list. Then we further refine it by saying, however, if they've actually showed up to the webinar, or if they've showed up to a confirmation page, or they've seen a sales video, I don't want them on the page, because this is going to be an audience remarketing to people who haven't, essentially seen your offer, if you will, or seen the product page or seen the checkout page. And so here I've typed in webinar broadcast room, because in ClickFunnels, all of the webinar rooms that they create have webinar broadcast room in them. So I added here this as an exclusion. So Facebook will collect an audience of people who've seen the landing page but haven't seen the offer. And then I just name the audience and click save. I'm clicking update audience because I was trying to fix this for you guys off camera. Oh, it's ridiculous how it goes. So you'll see these are all very small, and it needs to hit a certain number of people. I think this is, yeah, so I just set these up. So it needs to hit at least 20 people before this custom audience will start working. So that's the first way you can do it. Now, we'll go in again. We'll create a new custom audience from website traffic. Now, there is another way. There's another great way to utilize this tool, even if you're not, driving traffic to a landing page, and that is via your blog. So over here on my blog, I have a lot of different posts about digital marketing in general, putting together a sales funnel. So one of the things I could do is, let's see, recently I've done quite a few Facebook blog posts. So what I can do is I can come over here and just type in URL contains Facebook, and let's add one more, Facebook, and how about ClickFunnels? Facebook and ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels. All right. So now what I've done is anytime someone visits a page, a blog post that's about a ClickFunnels, something about ClickFunnels, or is about Facebook, because I know Facebook is in all of these page URLs. So we'll go here to show you what I mean. See how it says Facebook tracking pixel? And then this guy has Write a Killer Facebook. So it's important that the keyword is in the actual URL here. And so because I know that URL is in there, I know that I'm collecting an audience of people who were interested in my Facebook blog posts or my ClickFunnels blog posts. And now all I can do is say Facebook and ClickFunnels blog readers. And now once 20 or 30 people show up to these different pages, I'm going to click create audience. In the future, if I have a product or if I have an affiliate product that I want to sell, I can come in and say, hey, I just want to market to people who I know are interested in Facebook and ClickFunnels. Why? Because I've set up a custom audience for them. So hopefully that makes sense. If it didn't make sense right off the bat, that's okay, because this is definitely on the advanced side of what you can do with the audience tools that Facebook gives you. So that's the first type of custom audience. Promise we'll go a little faster. Then we have lookalike audiences. Now, what's different about the lookalike audience is it has to be based on an audience you've personally built. So what that means is those custom audiences that you save from Audience Insights or how you target in ads, you can't really use those. These need to be audiences that you've built. So number one, it's a custom audience like the one we just put together. Or number two, it is a page that you manage. So because I have client pages here, some of this is a little blurred out. But for instance, I can come up here to AB customers 90 days. So what I can do, because I've set up custom audiences like I showed you earlier, so I have a custom audience of people who saw the landing page but never saw the webinar. Well, now I can tell Facebook, hey, I want to target those types of people. Or better yet, you can create a custom audience of people who've seen your webinar. And then once you've hit that threshold, you probably want a couple thousand, at least 1,000 people in your audience. None of these are going to have 1,000 people, unfortunately, in this account. But once you've hit 1,000 people, you'll come up here and say, let's see, I want to find, people who have actually purchased this particular product. So once your custom audience has 1,000 people, you could say, I want you to find people that are similar to the people who've purchased or similar to the people who actually showed up to the webinar. And then here you probably just do, most of the time you'll just do 1%. And then you'll type in the country or countries that you want to target, and then you click create audience. And so what Facebook will do is it will look at that audience of people that have taken some action that you've already set up from a custom audience. And then it will say, okay, these people look like this. Let's go find people that look very similar. And then that's your new audience, and you can begin to test and build. And from my research and experience, once you have that first kind of couple thousand people in that initial audience and you tell Facebook, these are the people I want, create a lookalike, that's where you can really, really start to scale Facebook campaigns, and they become extremely profitable and easy to run because you've gathered all that data. You said, here's what the buyer persona looks like. Just make a copy and find people that look like this buyer persona, as opposed to what we've been talking about so far on this channel and in this particular series is all the work that you have to do on the front end because you don't have this initial data of people. You're just kind of figuring out what do these people look like. But once you know what they look like, you just copy, clone it. Facebook finds your perfect lookalike audience. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video informative and actionable. If you got some value out of it, go ahead and hit that like button and then subscribe for more business building and marketing tactics and strategies just like the ones covered in this video. Over on my YouTube channel, I'm showing you guys everything I'm doing to not only put together an online webinar sales funnel, but also documenting via my vlog the process of building a digital marketing agency from scratch. So I would love to have you guys join me on that journey. And as always, ask any questions in the comment section. I read and respond to every single comment. Love to get your feedback on this video and other videos, and make sure you get all of your digital marketing questions answered so you are set up for success and we can all learn from each other. So until the next episode, see you guys next week, and keep building the business you love. Take care.